Hello everyone, welcome back to One Piece. This is episode 794, 795, and 796. What did we do last time? Let me look at the notes that I have here. Last time we met, I think his name is Judge Vinsmoke, Sanji's dad. And like we kind of saw some backstory of Sanji's, and it doesn't seem like he had a great life, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it looks like his growing up, he was treated like shit from basically his whole family. Of course he would want to run away and do what he wants to do out on the sea, because he was being treated awfully. So, yeah, I can't wait to see how this continues. Is he still fighting his dad? I think he might be. If he is, I'm excited to see more of that. Meanwhile, the rest of the Straw Hats are currently, I believe, in a battle against Broly, which, Broly feels... Did I mention this last time that Broly kind of feels like the Broly fight kind of feels JoJo-esque? I think I mentioned like something in the episode felt like a JoJo thing, but I just like, yeah, I think I said like the having to find the loopholes of the power is like a very JoJo thing, right? But like the more I think about it, the more it's like Broly, I feel like, could be taken like directly out of JoJo, and like, oh, you've gotten yourself trapped in this situation and it feels like an impossible power to overcome, and like the environment's against you, and there's a bunch of other stuff like that. So anyway, let's jump into the episode. This is One Piece. This is episode 794. If you want the next 3 weeks of One Piece content in full length, you can go to my Patreon account right now and go get all of that. Plus, I mean, it's not just my main channel. If you like, if it's not just this channel, rather, if you like my main channel stuff like right now, as of the time I'm recording this video, I'm doing Apothecary Diaries, I'm doing Fate Zero, I'm doing, you know, ReZero, Ave Mujika, Dr. Stone, like there's lots of stuff I'm doing. If you like any of that stuff, go and check out my Patreon account and you get the full-length version of thousands of videos. Otherwise, you can join the YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. Let's jump into this episode 794 of, I forgot my hat, but I have it here, 794 of One Piece. Woo! Okay, recap Rubik's. If you are new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's Cube. It is a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and the goal is to beat the recap. Okay, recap Rubik's, here we go. Alright, that's the cube complete just in time, and this episode is going to be called The Death of a Father. Sanji kills Judge. That's what the help does. What a scumbag. Don't you know how cool chefs are? That he didn't choose it, I think. Otherwise, he'd be obsessed with pudding. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's true. Oh shit. Oh shit. War advances science. I mean, sadly, that's true. Damn, man. That's kind of how I thought the battle would go originally. I see the occasional woman in the ranks there. No. Oh. Good question. No, I don't think so. Most of the time. It's kind of nice him asking himself. Do you remember one good thing about him? Come on, Sanji. Oh, come on. Oh, wall. Oh no, he's gonna kick people. Yeah. Is he gonna stab through his men? He is. That's so fucked. God damn. Oh, he had to like change the angle of his kick so that he could kick the blade. Oh god. That's so fucked up. And like they're cheering. There's the woman I was talking about. They're cheering.
Oi! Nami!
Alright, back to this. Oh god. The fucking faces. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Yes. Fuck him up. If a tree falls in the forest and the other trees are here to watch it. Don't get eaten like, you know, by that big creature that ate the bridge. Oh. Specifically about him leaving without an arm, without a leg, you know? Without his head. Oh god. This guy again. He's gonna ignore it as well. Oh my god. I'm too busy to pull out this one thing. Oh, he's gonna help him out, finally. He's gonna bleed out after you pull this out. No! Oh my god. Dude, he said he chose to be in there. Oh no, is this the mirror one? A mirror chopper? He said he chose to bury himself, so get yourself out. And go get some apple juice. Yeah. That's fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up that they're expected to do it, but you wouldn't do it for anyone else. Yeah, I mean, why are you here if you want to conquer the North Blue? Okay, you're specifically here to gain allies. That's fucked. Like, oh, it has to be Sanji. It can't be any of my ones because they're a crazy family. That's so fucked. Oh no. Oh shit, it'll blow his hands off? Oh shit, so he won't be able to cook anymore. That's fucked. Don't, yeah. Oh my god. Sanji's sister, why do you have to be all in on this too? Why can't we have one ally here? I mean, at least it's a pudding. It could be worse. Oh god, yep, here we go. That's not even like a natural chopper walking motion. That's like how he would walk if he was in a different form. In the deer form. Oh, there's Nami. Why do they do it like this though? Like why the look and then the run away and confusing him from all sides? I guess just they said she was just toying with them, right? So she just likes how confusing it is. Interesting that Pudding's there as well. I mean, is the plan just to distract him until he dies of hunger or old age or something? Man, what if he ends up sacrificing his hands? Oh, Zeph. I love Zeph. Oh. Alright. Damn, man. That's gonna be fucked. Like, just, yeah. I was thinking about how Sanji, you know, he's just gotta wait. Like, they're not keeping him tied up or anything, so he's just gotta wait for the right moment and he can escape pretty simply or whatever. But no, now they've got him in such a way that if he does try to escape, they can blow up his hands. And it's like, it's fucked enough that it's like, they put him specifically on his wrists, knowing that he values his hands. They could have put it around his neck, and that would kill him, you know, like with the slaves. Like, the idea is, you know, put it around your neck so that you can protect your life, but like, they're like, no, he values this. Like, this is more torturous to him. If you just threaten to kill him, like, he's not going to be as rattled by that than if you're like, well, you could try to escape, but like, you're going to not have any purpose out there. And that's kind of like more torturous. It's like, the one thing you want to go out there and escape to do is you want to go out to feed people and to cook. You will not be able to do that. You can maybe escape and you can maybe get away with your life, but you will be without the one thing that you really want. And that's like extra fucked. That's like manipulative. It's so horrible. So yeah, and I mean, it's also horrible that he just straight up said to Sanji in this episode, like, look, I still don't consider you my son. I just love these three sons so much, but I also need this tie-in with the Charlotte family, but they're like crazy. So essentially, I just throw them my lesser son, my worst son. That's the plan, and it's just so fucked up. I'm really upset that Reiju seems like, you know, like, unless we find, you know, there's like, because they're giving her a decent amount of focus, unless they give her, there's some sort of twist that allows her to help us out. I think if anyone's going to, it might be her, but like, so far she's just been like pretty much equally horrible, but just in a bystander way. Which is very sad, because I was hoping that she would be like, at the very least, the one ally that Sanji had, but nope, no, she isn't. She definitely is not. And yeah, the wall move, we saw the wall move again, where you say wall and then your soldiers jump in front of you, and they did that, and then he just stabs through his own man to get to Sanji. Like, so fucked up, especially since that was a glorified sparring match. Like, back when one of the other brothers did it, that was like, you know, there was definitely a reason there, because it's like, this guy's about to shoot me, I would die if I didn't have this guy jump in front of me. But this one, it's like, you're defending in a sparring match against your son just to prove yourself. Like, this match doesn't need to be happening. You're doing it out of pride, and you're still ending someone's life for that. It's really, really horrible. So yeah, this episode really like showed more and more how Germa 66 it fucking sucks, dude. Like, what a horrifying, sad, angry making me. I can't even form sentences properly. Frustrating group of enemies. Yeah, wow, okay. I don't have much else to say. We're just gonna move right along to the next episode. This is episode 795 of One Piece. Here we go. Alright, recap Rubik's. Here we go.
お前は生贄だ。サン。そしてブルックとペドロ。
Oh, okay. This is how far I got the cube. This episode is going to be called the downfall of the warlord Jinbei. Boss Jinbei betrayed.
ママにここを出て行きたいと短歌切った後、落とし前にビビって願いを。
Oh, he backed down?
海峡のジンベエとは名ばかりか。見損なった。
Is there more to that story?
ジンベエさん、ビッグマムの傘下でしたか。
I want to know. I want to see what actually
ビッ
happened.
グマムに守られていたジンベエか。元桜花七部会だな。
He's also maybe going to be on our crew in the future, Pedro.
ブルック、この男を知ってるのか。
Yes, sir.
もう我々のところに来てくれないんですか。おい、ブルック。ん？何？
Were you not listening? I was doing a whole speech. Oh, hey, Pudding.
聞き分けて知るブプレプリン様。
The dress probably doesn't matter as much to her because she doesn't expect the wedding's going to fully go through. Or stick. Shouldn't it be white, guys? You'll probably have different traditions, but... Women.
サンジさんを連れて今頃ルーフィさんたちと合流している頃かと。
Yep.
この分だと何かの見間違いだったのかもしれんな。
There's Tamago, right? I'm trying to remember the
あ
names.
れは確か
I'm pretty sure his name is Tamago, which means egg.
よく知ってる。卵誕
Yeah,
生。
Baron Tamago.
ショコラタウンに停泊した麦わらの船ですが、ヘコム寿司の姿は確認できなかったと。
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of suspected they might.
麦わらの4人。もう逃げ
Carrots is just a little drawn
も
one.
同然。あと2人の行方が知れず。こいつらです。
These two are a good combo.
ほどがある。バレてた。一体どこに監視の
From the plants.
そのミンク昔ちょっとな。とにかくお前たちはペコムズを探せ。
Did Pedro say who he was defeated by? Because if so, was it
せっかく生
Tamago?
きていたのだぼ。
おう、黙れジュニア。この野郎。
It's
なん
the
で
sound.
言えばわかる。静かに。
It's his son. Charlotte Chiffon. Okay. Is that the one we saw before?
チャンスとは思えなかったぜ。グー。
ゾウの一件もそうだったが。
Oh, I remember.
たちの命を救われ。
おめえはこの世界に。この海岸は誰かを消す
Oh
のに。
God. You leave Pecoms alone. He's the best of you.
てめえ、ママを舐めすぎなんだよ。
Oh shit. Oh! Fuck, man! He was shot in the front there. He's got the turtle fruit or whatever, but that's in the back. And he's going into the water. And he's being surrounded by sharks. Like, it feels like he's dead. But I thought that before. God. It's so obvious how not Sanji it is. Oh, nice. Nice. Now keep punching him until we find out what he is. Where'd you get the rope from? That's useful. It's Sanji. Oh my god, Luffy. The Whole Cake Chateau. Oh, Caesar! What's going on here? Ooh, big cake. Nice. It is. Oh. Oh, okay. Wasn't someone working on that? Was it him? Oh, yeah, I mean, there's the kids that are turning giant. Yeah, yeah, of course.
そんな技術世界中が欲しがってるからな。だが俺の実験はガキを巨大に育てる実験。
Yes.
命のどう考えたって不可能な技術だ。
It's impossible.
俺は夜な夜なガールズシップをし
Oh my god.
ジョーカーの影に隠れてやりたい放題。だがまさか。ジョーカーが破れ。もうこれも全部何の顔芸だい？もう少しで日の目を見ようというところ。麦わらとトラファルガーローが。
Yeah, just make sure to shift the blame fully to them. So that Big Mom will get even angry and want to take them out more. Oh god. You're digging yourself a deeper hole though. I mean, it's actually a pretty good lie. Because, I mean, you might be setting up a huge war between Big Mom and Luffy, in which Luffy might win and then you might be off scot-free. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Minister of Candy can make anything out of candy. Okay. So you can make it, right? Oh god, yeah. He's dug himself such a deep hole. Is it actually impossible though? Or does he just not know how to do it? Oh lord. Oh god. Peros. This is a Minister of Candy. Oh! Fuck you. I mean, this is Caesar. He's an absolute horrible person, so... And when you've got a scene with all horrible villains, who do you root for? Yeah, just give it to whoever. 2 weeks. Oh god. Oh.
また見つけてきた。あ、
It's the actual voice actors doing this, I guess. It's just that the Sanji one sounds so different, but the Chopper one sounded like Chopper's voice actor. Yeah, that's Nami's voice actor. Oh my god. This is getting weird. I hope the Luffy, like, the Luffy side of it, like, they get to actually doing stuff about it next episode, because this episode being mostly Luffy like chasing after fake versions of his friends is, you know, that's less interesting than if I thought we were like gonna get into the fight with Broly pretty soonish, but it seems like they're messing about a little bit before then. So in this, but we did get some lore in this episode. I did like the lore, LORE. So like, for example, it seems like that Jinbei scene that we left off on, where it was like she was gonna roll the punishment wheel or whatever, it seems like he, according to the newspaper, heard about that and went, actually, no, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna take that punishment and leave. I guess I'll just stay around. I suppose that's what happened, but it doesn't really sound like a Jinbei thing to do. To be like, oh, you're gonna cut off my arm? You know what? Never mind. I'll stay. Like it. I don't know. I feel like I don't think it makes you a coward to like not want someone to cut off your limbs. Like I don't think that's the thing. But I want to know like what happened and what was the reasoning for it. Maybe he did say actually no, but he said actually no because he was like, if I wait a little bit, Luffy's gonna come and beat Big Mom and then I can escape without losing my limbs, so there's no reason to lose them right now. Or maybe he's thinking like, if I could stay and still be a man on the inside for Big Mom, then I can help take her down when Luffy needs me, or so, you know, something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. I guess we'll see what his reasoning is for it if we do get to see it. But yeah, it seems like they know basically everything about us and what we're doing right now because they've been spying on us. I mean, they said like, I think it was like either Brooke or Pedro said like, how do they know everything? And the camera like showed the flowers in the foreground. So yeah, it seems like the plants are specifically spying on us. So speaking of, like, firstly, I wonder if there's a reasoning for the fact that there's like living plants and stuff everywhere. But the other thing is like we keep seeing like the living sweets, right? The candy. And then now we've met the Minister of Candy, who seems like, now what's his name? Peros? Let me just I'll just get it up. I'll just get up his name. Because I can do that. Peros Pero. So there's no S at the end. Peros Pero. And he's the eldest son. Oh, the eldest son. Okay. Eldest son. And I didn't see that he had the lick fruit. I hate that, but hey, what am I gonna do? So yeah, the eldest son. He's the Minister of Candy, and it seems like he can make anything out of candy, because I think apparently he made a whole lab out of candy that theoretically is the same as the lab on Punk Hazard. Like, she's confident that it's the same enough that it is considered like the perfect conditions for him to be able to do what he needs to do. So it seems like a pretty insane power, and I guess that's also why there's a bunch of people who are food around. But then I don't think that explains the trees, unless the trees and stuff, they're all made out of candy as well, which I guess is possible. They just make the flowers and the trees out of candy, but make them look like flowers and trees. But then, I was about to say, but then why are they like, so, you know, why are they like they are? You know, like, why are they like evil and weird beasts or whatever? But I guess maybe if they're like Big Mom's crew and they're really proud of being Big Mom's crew and they believe in a cause or whatever, then they'd be like that weird. So I don't know. I guess that could be what it is. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so I'm also just, because I have this screenshot right now, and I was reading here, and like I was just like looking at the Japanese, so like pedo su pedo, but then I saw here pedo pedo no mi, which I imagine that's the name of the fruit, right? Like the lick fruit. So pedo, I guess, means lick. So there you go. I'm putting together some things. So his name is essentially lick, and he's had the lick fruit. Anyway. Yeah, and so it seems like Big Mom was wanting Caesar to be able to make her family gigantic. Did she specifically say her family? And I mean, she said her goal is like for all the races in the world to become family. So the goal, theoretically, is like equality, I guess. I want you to make my family members gigantic with the power of science. So I feel like there's a leap in logic there that I don't quite get yet. Like, make my family gigantic, and then I can make every race in the world equal. So is it like, is the idea you make every race in the world gigantic and start with her family, or does she like consider, you know, everyone can become part of her family? I think she maybe wants to make the world part of her family. Like, she wants to expand her influence so that the entire world is her family, and then make them all gigantic so they're all at equal levels. And then, yeah, there you go. But, I mean, I guess the question is, why is she a giant? Like, I guess the answer could be she's a giant, but I don't know if that's true. I guess it's possible. I guess it is possible she's just a giant. But I guess in my mind she's a human who's just, because you know how One Piece, sometimes it's like, oh, they're a giant, and then sometimes it's like, oh no, they're just a human, but they're just that size. So it's I really don't know which it is for her, but I guess we'll find out. I guess don't answer questions about Big Mom right now, because I feel like we got a long arc ahead of us. There's gonna be a lot of stuff we're learning about her as it goes on. I'm sure I'll find out. I'm expecting at some point there's gonna be a big backstory for her and stuff. We're gonna learn how she became how she is, so that we're probably gonna get some answers then as well. But in this episode also, Caesar said he knows it can't be done. Like, the whole world's looking. I was performing experiments to turn kids into giants. It was deadly. Yeah, so I'm a genius scientist. I knew the results from the beginning. It's impossible to make a drug that'll magically make people gigantic like this old bag wants. So he's saying, I did the experiments. The experiments showed that you can do this, but it's a deadly thing. It'll just kill them over time or whatever. But hold on. I'm just trying to think, because he says that, but then, like, we saved those kids, right? And they were still giant last time we saw them, I believe. So is it possible then? Because he made them giant, and then they're fine? I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I feel like I'm missing a major link there that's making me look stupid. But in my mind, Caesar made them giant, and then you know, I know there were problems with it, but then we got them out of there, we saved them, and they, as far as I know, at the end of Punk Hazard, they weren't gonna die anymore. So yeah, I'm like, unless we cut to those kids and they're dead now, then he did it, didn't he? Or we cut to them and they're back to human size. I guess that's also a possibility. But yeah, anyway, it's very interesting. I think it's interesting to see where this is going. All right, oh yeah, and is Peckhams dead? He might be dead this time. He was shot in the front this time. He fell off a cliff into water, and he's a devil fruit eater, so he should sink like a fucking stone. And he was surrounded by sharks. So but like, I bet you we're gonna see him again, and he's like riding the sharks to somewhere, and he was wearing a bulletproof snail or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to episode 796 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. By the way, a bit of a clarification for the last discussion. I rewatched the scene where Big Mom's talking about her dream, and in that dream, she says that part of her dream is that all the races in the world are one big family or something. So I had missed that part of the line. Is the recap over already? What the fuck? I guess the recap's over. That's how far I got. What are we doing? What is this? Oh, it's fucking... What's that guy's name from Stardew Valley? You know the one I'm talking about? In the sewers?
Leave or life?
Oh.
Life.
Leave or life?
Or life?
Life.
Everyone, you know the options, so don't make him say it every time.
Leave or
They should just be going, life, 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 life. You know, move this line along, guys. Hey! How dare you? Can't you take her soul from a different direction? The poor woman. Make her turn around, reaching from the back, just to protect her.
life?
I can't think of the word. Okay. This episode is going to be called... Leave or life. Gathered life. Absorbed into... something. Into Big Mom. No. They would be talking if they were real. Oh, well, I mean, Carrot's biting. Oh, that one's actually Nami? I mean, yeah, honestly, Luffy tying them all up is honestly a good thing. That could be Sanji. That might be the real Sanji. Nami being mad at him for that is like when someone wakes up and goes, "You cheated on me in your dream." It's like, it wasn't me. Why are you mad at me? Sounds like a pig. How is Nami okay if this happened? Did she really just let Nami go? Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes! Okay, that's how she just fucking got herself out of it. Girl boss. Hell yes, Nami. Oh my god, she like flattened out. Like you're in Photoshop and you just shrunk down the picture. Oh, Carrot! Oh god. Okay. She just made a barrier? Or a mirror? She made a mirror because she's got the mirror fruit. I'm calling it. Oh shit! Why are you hitting yourself? Oh, she recovered. Hell yeah. You're a mirror? The mirror fruit! Hell yeah! Careful, Carrot! Oh no, you're not gonna be able to do that! She's just gonna try to punch the mirror extra hard. Mirror world. Oh no. Oh, it's absorbing her in? Shit! Now does she only live in reflections or something, you know? Oh god. Just trapped in the mirror. Aww. Oh. Alright, we need to kill her. Not Carrot, Bruley. Where did Chopper go, though? That's the question, because we know Nami now got away. Oh. The giant guy's just watching the whole thing. Oh boy! Man, imagine if Zoro was there. I want to see him cut that mirror in half. Kill Carrot inside of it. Homies! They called her homies? Okay, did they just get split up? Oh! Nami, why'd you put your baton away? Take it out again. You might need it. I don't know what you could really... Like, I doubt lightning would work on these guys, but... Oh no, he's just... Oh god, he's just going all in. Oh, hell yeah, Chopper. I like that Nami didn't argue that either. Rumble Ball! Oh, shit! Yeah, baby! Fuck him up! Exotic animal collector. Oh no. Is he going after Nami? Oh my god, leave her alone! Until he tied her up. How? Yeah, how are we supposed to know? The forest is moving around and everything. You gotta get him the apple juice. You gotta get him the apple juice now. Who's this? Cracker? I didn't think you were allowed to say that to me. Okay. Wait, no. His mouth just reminds me of what's his name? Hachi? Did Hachi have that mouth? Obviously it's not Hachi, but... Oh my gosh, you gotta go get it. Oh, that's fair. Stronger than the average person. Not as strong as Luffy, but... Okay. 1 month of their souls. Okay. The soul fruit. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Ah, leave or life. Oh, oh, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. So the rabbit, yeah, the rabbit's not a mink. It's, oh, wow, this is cool. Yes, I did think that. Other people can't go into other people can't go into corpses. Got it. I think he's the son or whatever of Big Mom. Oh, is Cracker already here? What the heck? I thought it would take like ages to get here. Oh? This... Were you her husband? Yeah, wow. That's why you're calling her Lin Lin, because it's an endearing nickname. The Sweet Three Generals. Oh, that's what he is, yeah. Minister of Biscuit. I get it, yeah. Cracker. Okay. Woo. I really liked that episode. There was a lot of really cool information there. Okay, all right. So, I mean, I was saying, you know, in a previous video, I was looking for like a bit more from Big Mom just to like fully engage me in it. And I mean, this isn't like everything I feel like I needed, but this was a huge step towards me going, okay, I'm fully, like, I'm way more on board with this now. So she has the soul fruit. So people, when they live here, they have to give up a little part of their soul. So every 6 months or whatever, you give up 1 month of your soul. So every year it's 2 months of your soul. Every 6 years it's a whole year of your soul, essentially. And so you give up some of your lifespan, essentially, but you get to continue living here. And then they take those souls and they just scatter them. And when you scatter them, they land on shit and they get infused into different objects. And then those objects become like, they become alive. They get anthropomorphized. So that's really, really interesting. That's like, that is way more interesting to me than what I thought it was, which was just, you were just turning people into candies and stuff. Because I was like, we've already done the turning people into stuff with Dressrosa, right? Like, we already did, we're turning all these people into toys. So I was thinking, like, okay, so is Oda just doing that again, but with candy? Like, that doesn't seem as interesting. But it turns out, like, no, it's actually way more interesting than that. These are, like, you know, it's parts of souls of people, but, like, I believe the souls are probably not going to be, like, the personalities of the people they're taken from, necessarily. So that's kind of why the trees are, like, weird people, you know, like, because they're trees. Like, their personality isn't going to be particularly normal, because they're like a hive mind of trees in a forest that don't go anywhere really, and they stay in one place, and they've been literally given life by Big Mom, you know. So, like, I was thinking, if it was people who had turned into trees, it's like, well, why would they be happy to be serving Big Mom if, like, she's turned them into trees? But that's not what's happened. She's just given trees extra life. So really, really interesting. I wonder what her what's her goal there? Does she actually just like having like more? I guess she's kind of like a people person. It's weird. Like, because I think, like, her goals seem to be genuinely, like, make everyone part of a big family and have us all be on equal ground and stuff. So it's like, I guess she's just including flowers and trees and all of that into that equation. And also, or maybe it's like, you know, that once we've got, like, proper equality, then the inanimate objects can be the ones, like, doing the serving and stuff. Because, you know, like, in the previous episode, there was, like, them sitting around a table in her, like, dream, right? They were sitting around a table, and they were excited to have tea together or whatever. But there were, like, the chess pieces that were still serving them. Now, I think the chess pieces were still people. So, but, like, maybe they weren't. Maybe they were also anthropomorphized things. And so the idea is, like, we're going to have them serve us, because then, you know, their reward is they're being given life, and our reward is we get to all live in equality and something. I don't know. But it's interesting. Big Mom so far is not the type of character that I thought she would be, and she's definitely more interesting. So I'm, like, I said, like, I trusted Oda. I trust that he has something cooking with her character, and so far I am engaged. So far, like, over these last few episodes, I'm getting it more and more, and I'm really interested in seeing what she's doing with it. And the soul fruit is, like, that's a cool idea, and it's, like, kind of scary. I feel like it's kind of a counter to Brook, isn't it? You know, because Brook can, like, move his soul about and stuff. So Is he gonna like? Is she gonna do something horrible to Brooke at some point? That's I'm putting a prediction out there that something horrible is gonna happen to Brooke because of Big Mom, or at the very least, Brooke is gonna try to do some scouting or whatever with his soul, and she's gonna easily catch him and something. And yeah, we met her husband as well, or at least her ex-husband, and that's very interesting as well. But I don't think there's much to talk about, honestly, because I feel like this is going to be a short video. I don't have a ton to discuss with what's going on, but I will say, I mean, I'm enjoying this arc a little bit more every episode, and I think this one is starting to settle in of me being like fully invested in it. So I think over the next few episodes, I'm going to become like 100% invested in it, because I'm really liking bits and pieces of what's happening. And then I'm like just kind of a little bit liking the rest of it, but I think soon enough it's gonna be like everything I'm gonna be really liking, because it feels like it's heading in an interesting direction. So I'm looking forward to more. That is One Piece episodes 794 to 796. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for the next 3 weeks of early access full-length videos. You can also join my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.